My master approach is coming right now. Hello, my friend. Welcome here. My name is Jose Velez. I do my own music, covers, teaching, tutorial, just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because I have a lot of plans coming. Okay, so mastering. Wow. There's a million ways to do mastering, and if you search, and you will find a lot of different situation, different techniques. So it's a complex subject. So and it's everyone have different opinions. So it's an art. So the sound that I like, maybe you don't like, and this is vice versa. The one that you like, I don't like. So it's very subjective. You will have to experiment in your own music to get your own sound. So it's gonna take time, but what I have found is that less is more, because I don't want to change too much the sound of my mix already. If you work hard to make all the balance that you need in your mix, and if you get to the master and something still not in balance, so you will have to go back to the mixing and adjust properly, because that's the key. If you have all in the place that they sound great together, they are not competing, they are, everyone has their own space and sound very normally. If not, you will have to mute some of the sound and revisit again to make the most out of your mix. And then when you are in mastering, it's not gonna be too complex and too, you're not gonna scratch your head like, oh my god. So yeah, make sure you have the balance properly. And what I'm gonna do, I have this song is my original song that I released on October, Get Happy, because I cannot use anything that is, had to be paying attention for the copyright. So I'm gonna use my own music for the example, especially when we're gonna be using my own track to do the reference, because I cannot use another track. But here in my mix, and you do your balance in your faders, and then in your master fader, then what I do, I go to mode, and I change it to peak. Okay, bow peak, and I look that is gonna be around this 4, which is -4, and that's what I'm looking. Then loop the section of your song that is louder. So take a chorus of the louder part of the song and loop it. So here we go. Let's see. So I'm in the mix because I'm gonna export the mix first. Okay, so here we go. Let me play it from the here. So this is the mix, and if you can see, it's peaking. I have it right there in the line, see? But it's peaking because then I mix it too loud, because I'm adjusting here. But don't worry, because then you can pull this one down, okay? So what I'm looking for is for around 4. When it's no more peaking. See? So that's what I do. But if you do have this rack extension from Silly Game, is here in the shop. I know I told you not to buy anything, but if you have this one, it's kind of nice for at the end to see the number. So, and have the mono switch, so you can click here and check your mix in mono, which is amazing, because if your mix is working in mono, it's gonna be amazing in stereo. So, and here you have the game, so you can control it and see the number here. So I use it. You don't need it. If I use it, so I have it already. So this is the only one that I'm gonna be using extra. But let me show you again. If I have it right here, then what I'll see is distorting because it's too loud. So I'm gonna bring it down here. And I'm gonna look for -4, -3, 4 around that section. The average. So -3 inches. It's not peaking, so let me show you the mono section. See, now I'm listening in mono. So in mono sound good. When you flip to stereo, it's amazing, see? That's why I love this rack extension, because it's very good to check your mix in mono. So, and then it's ready to export. So just go to export, and I do it here or here. In this case, I'm gonna do it here as a song audio file, because it's only one track. So okay, so I forgot to mention that you have here, you're gonna have the default mastering. Just delete those. Nice, fine. Just go under factory sounds and go to the M class mastering. Then you have the default. So you're gonna have this in your master section. So just delete everything and drag from FX. If you have it, the silly gain. Sorry. There you go. So that's the idea. Okay, here it is now in the master section. It says the new session. So here I'm gonna have, this is in orange, the one that is not master, and the blue is the one that is master. And if you have more track, it's fine. See, more. So what I do is I delete everything in the master section, because I'm not gonna use it, because this one, which is the original, mastered already. If you have something here in the master section, this is the one that I'm bringing to compare. So you're gonna bring a professional mixing that you like, that is already mastered, and then bring it here and compare to see where you are and if you need to raise the highs or uh, turn the lows a little bit down, or that's give you a very good idea of what is out there that you have to looking for. So that's why I am deleting everything in the master section, and I'm gonna be making my new combinator and putting here in the insert area. So this is the one that I made. This is the combinator that I made myself from, you're gonna see, so I'm gonna show you how to do it. So this is optional. This is the one that I've been telling you. Ceiling gain, very nice to have, and everything else is it's come with Reason. So let's start to build this awesome combinator. So what you have to do, go to factory sound, go to M class folder, mastering patches, go to default mastering, bring it up. Let's see how it is. This is your combinator. Let me save it right now. Just give it a name and save it. Now I am gonna be adding the ones that we need, and I'm gonna delete this too because you can start with this. I started with this. Awesome, nice. But I'm gonna show you what I'm doing right now. So delete this too. Gonna bring this one. I am not using all the time, but it's nice to have it there in case you need it. So, and I'm gonna see the cables. Let me make another one so this one goes down. Yes, now it's more similar. So to flip it around, hit clip tab in the key, and then okay. So I'm here, and we're gonna check the cables. See the connection. Normally, if you put it right there where it is, where we want it, then it's gonna wire automatic. So look nice. So it's okay. Bypass this because not always. So sometimes I use the tape, sometimes I don't use it. So it's fine. I like it to have it there. So now I'm gonna open again factory sound, M class patches, mastering. I'm gonna bring now. I need the equalizer. This is for color sound, and this is for the multiband compressor. The maximizer is already in place. It's at the end of the chain, which is fine. I'm gonna add this multiband compressor to treat every band. So if I have to adjust it, I have it there. It's compressing the low mid, the mid, and the high, which is amazing. If you already have a multi-bar compressor that you can bring in up there, I have this one, the 4 dime, which is good, but this one is from the stock Reason plugin, so you can use it fine. And I used this one when I didn't have the other one. So, see? But I want to save this folder and I want to have all of these inside of that folder. I don't want to have two combinator combined. So what I'm going to have, I'm going to select all of these and I'm going to drag it all here in between. There you go. Now you can delete this. And now I have to check that all the cables are connected correctly. So tap for flip the rack and let's check. From output here, it's coming to the maximizer because that was the original. This was not there. So then you can see from output is coming to this input. So can disconnect because we're gonna connect it over here. So the line is flowing. See? And let's put the spider audio bigger because you can see there's empty here because it's not connected. From here, this is an output coming to an input over here, and we don't have it, so let's connect it right now. And now it's connected. And from here, it's going up to the combinator input. See? In this case, because I have the ceiling gain, is out, in, out, in. But because we don't have the ceiling gain, unless you do, then just drag it over here and it's gonna connect it automatic. But you don't need it. It's just me because I like to see the numbers, and it's not too expensive. So yeah, so now I'm gonna copy this EQ because it's nothing crazy. It's just regular smiling face. Low cut. This is in the 30 hertz. See, we don't need it, so I'm cutting those. And then I'm making something similar, but it's nothing crazy. It's very subtle. See, similar to what I have. The highs. A little bit down, selected. So there you go, a little bit smiling face, see? And a little bit cut in the mid range, which is in the 500, 600, 300, around there. So now we can start bypassing the limiter and see what we have already. So let's listen. Let's put bypass. Let's listen to this is the one that is no, yes, solo, so let me solo. This is the one that is no master. Now the one that is master. See how the highs jump a little bit more and the low is more contained. That's what we're gonna shoot for. So if you listen to this one, normally it's a lot of mid range, which is the problem because it's building up here. This is what you generally want, but you need a little bit more of the high, not too much, because if you crank it up, it's gonna be harsh. Let's compare with the master one. See, it has more, not too crazy. So that's what I'm looking for, to get rid of those mid-rangey frequencies. See? So let's see how we can go. Bypass, out. Oh, already the default patch that they have there is working amazing. So they made this for a reason. So listen again. It's nothing engaged because it's bypass the insert. If I engage, right away, it's a huge difference. So now the low, see, the band are working and are heating and are compressing, and that's the magic. So what I'm looking is 4 to 3 dB of gain reduction, which is right now is fine. See, that's why when you are exporting your mixes, try to be around there to the 4, and when you get here, you're not gonna do much else because now it's compressing already, and it's a good compression. It's not too much and it's not too little. It's just the perfect amount. Now let's compare. So now, how can we? I like this too because I don't want to compress it too much, the high either. So the bass is fine there. So I'm not gonna be increasing the input to have more compression. See, I don't like that. In the mid-range, it's gonna be too much mid-range. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the output. I'm happy with the threshold. I'm happy with the 2 to 1 ratio, and I'm happy with the attack and the release. It's just fine because I'm not gonna get crazy here. It's just a little setter. So watch this. It's too much, so it's more in the high. I don't need the mid range. See? This one. And it's nothing crazy, you see. Now we can compare. There you go, now we're in the ballpark. See, I just moved a tiny bit, and that's it. Now let's check with the EQ. You can then check here. You have the EQ for the channel. Now you can check before. This is no master, see, bypassing. And now master. Wow, see how it jumped? It's not too crazy, not too much. I just moved this one a little bit. But you're shooting for this, see, 2 dB here, and the lows are the ones that are more compressing, so it's balancing the low with the highs. Now let's check with the maximizer, sorry. here, this is what I want in the compression because I don't want to kill the sound. I don't want to do this, see? It's killing the sound. See, it's losing the dynamic. So what I'm looking, so just hit the limiter, 4, I have this one engaged, look, the 4-second look ahead, it's gonna look ahead, and the fast, the auto, sub clip, I like peak better, I can see. And here you go. This is what I want. 1, 2, 0 dB of reduction. Now, if you want to see what is compressing and what is letting through, if you have the ceiling gain, I'm gonna put it there. Let's see. So now I know exactly it's -6, -7. That part is fine because at the beginning it's building up. Hard part. So now it's hitting in -1 and -2 or 1. This is the board part. This is what I want. There you go. Let's compare with the original. Actually, now I like this one better than the original. Here we go. See? So now you can see here, it's in the red peaking, but it's actually not. It's not letting, see, you can see here, it's not letting pass -1. So this right now peaking is safe. But if I turn the limiter and I am peaking, then this is the one that is not bad because I don't have any wall, anything that is preventing it distorting. But now with this one, it's not letting go over. And if you crank it up, it's not gonna let it over either, but it's gonna damage the sound. See? It's compressing too much. And if you have it there, it's not compressing anything. So just look for one. So this one right now is safe, see? Wow. There you have it, my master chain compress, that master for mastering combinator. There you go. Let's see this one. I didn't use this one, so let's see. In this case, because that song is a lot of guitar mid-ranging, so this tape is adding more, so I don't like it, so I don't use it. But normally, if I don't have many guitars, I use a tape. Just experimenting. This is a lot of experimentation and see. Then for sporting, then sport to sport sound. You can use this one or this one. I use this one. And I'm gonna save it here. Wave, save, and then it's gonna ask you for if you want to do either 1644 hertz. Yes, port that like that. There you have it. This is how I master my songs. I forgot to put the E over here. There you have it. So please, if you like it, subscribe for more to come. Share with your friends. And I'm just starting out, so thank you so much for all your support. See you until the next one. There you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And this is, it's a lot going on, and there's different ways to do it. This is how I found, for me, the way to do it. So if you like it, please smash that like, share it, and subscribe for more to come. Thank you so much. See you.